So, I was planning on just grinding for a while to get up some power, as the game puts it, as its leveling system. And then I just went to a main quest, and I figured out this hood actually means something. So I'm gonna go kill the guy that escaped the battle last time.
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach?
You have to eat something before drinking that much.
How does that go? Feed before meat.
I have some roasted lamb on the spit. Are you coming?
Can't wait for the next plate.
Keep a sharp watch. They almost burned our ships when we hit the Marsh outpost.
Yes, because that's not conspicuous at all. Just a person in the hood walking up.
You Arker shit! Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that? You can beat me, but you will not kill me. Not under Harald's truce.
You are all subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrikstad.
I'll give you no trouble. You were shed into this world without honor, Gorm, and you will leave as a turd, dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
The Alding will have started. I should find Sigurd.
So that was entirely useless. Let's see how this goes. It was a very stupid move to just walk into his hut like that.
Think you can swim with the best?
Líkt að hann eigi að vera fyrsta siglingu árið. MX, viss.
Wow. This is basically just saying hi, break in. Oh, hi. Just barge right next to this guy. Whisper, 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 whisper. During a loading screen. That is not infuriating in the slightest.
Tell me Gorm still lives, Eivor.
It pains me to say. He does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black. A great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown taller.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river.
I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify. And turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Hjor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together, we fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Ljuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
Backrout, you lie!
Hold, Eivor. Let it play out.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
I'll let
You're
him
king of
decide.
these lands, Harald. The decision must be yours.
A modest and honorable answer. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exiled. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
King Harold, may I speak?
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harold brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall. You drink-addled cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
My fate is tied to my brothers. Where Sigurd goes, I follow.
It would be best for us both if you left Norway, to avoid the heat that comes with such friction.
I have no ambition to rule, only to live and die with glory.
That may be, but however firmly we make our choices, it is fate that decides our outcome. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
I want to see these consequences. They are going to be very, very interesting.
Harald's colors. He's already marking his territory.
Marky? Gods, he's spraying like a horny pup.
Harald may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly.
I think I've got enough. Do I see my favorite game?
You there! What are you doing? If you wish to have words, come closer.
Who the fuck do you think you are? This is my
Are you one
home.
of Harald's men?
I am. The king wishes to make a survey of the land he now rules. Nothing more.
Let me ask, are you one of the conquered? Did Harald take your lands as well?
No. My family has lived under his banner since the days of his father, Halfdan the Black.
Well, welcome to Thornburg, warrior.
I don't like you. I don't like your friends. This is my home. Cause trouble, I kill you. Is this understood? Good.
How are you doing, Hytham? You survived a serious blow.
I am mending. I will never be the warrior Basim wishes me to be, but I can serve my brotherhood in many other ways.
With Kjotve dead, you return to the south.
We are going west, in fact. Basim is a tireless crusader.
Get some rest before you set out, then. Injured men do not fare well on the open ocean.
Of course. Thank you.
I have a feeling your death is going to be here soon.
You heard that Harold is banning raids in all of Norway?
I did.
Does that not bother you?
If we cannot raid anyone, they cannot raid us.
Huh. A fair thought.
That is a fair thought.
It's Eivor. Open the door.
Come in, but keep your voice down. We will alert Harald's men.
Where will we live?
Okay then. Whispers, whispers.
2 days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven Clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harold?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward. To newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages, I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing? In a land we do not know? Among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
If we go, we will need all the help we can get. I say we take Kjotve's spoils for our own.
I abhor such theft. But if this is what it takes to sway you to my cause, I accept.
Good.
Styrbjörn will prosper by the generosity of his new king. Kjotve's goods belong to us.
To England, then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops.
I do not care if he's not happy with this. This is the way it must be.
How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
Soothsayers. They're always so difficult to tell. I don't have anything that you can help with, do I?
How can I help?
See what you got. I can't upgrade any of these. I'm not really for the bow. I don't want a two-handed axe.
Do you need anything else?
No, I do not.
I will...
And I...
Welcome. I have use for this.
Okay.
I have customers for this. Nothing more?
Let me see again.
I can fetch this if you want.
Honestly, yeah, I'll take the iron ore because I always need it.
A solid purchase. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
I'm all...
Oh, cool. I actually am running low on leather instead this time. Now this isn't suspicious at all. Having everybody
Eivor,
here.
the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing.
The dream of new lands is a powerful...
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved...
Having doubts?
No, not at all.
Then let fate guide our journey.
I am ready.
That chance is past. Look!
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Here are consequences.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new son.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise. There's nothing for me here. I must go make my name in the world.
This is not gonna end well.
And you have plundered Fornburg's resources, I see. You leave nothing behind but your honor.
You left me no choice. I entered the Alving a prince. I left the son of a Jarl.
There are always choices, Sigurd. I will not stand between you and yours, but I do not accept it. 17 winters ago, I opened my door to you, Eivor. And now, your only thanks is to rob me? I should have left you to the wolves.
Sad old elk. Do not carry his words with you to England. He brought this day upon himself.
You should have really made better choices yourself. You went from the ruler of a clan to nothing. That is not my fault, for it is only yours. Oh, this is his longship. Okay, I'm not the captain.
Put some muscle into those pools!
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backroutes. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for that.
Sigurd!
Sing a song to lift our hope.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor. And on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven Clan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England! Glory and destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
And that was just a title sequence. My god. They will love waiting for that. Back to Layla. This does not look like Layla. Alright, so apparently we're back with Layla. I'm still kind of doubtful this is Layla, because she does not look the same. It honestly looks like she merged with Alexios. And she's smoking. Awesome. And she's doing copious amounts of drugs. Awesome. How far are you fallen? Oh, you're going insane from the Hermes thing. There goes your cigarette. She just closed the door, but it's already back open.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Circa told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve forever.
Dr. Circa went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean.
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
This will be interesting. This is the most shallow grave I've ever seen. I mean, this could have been dug up, but then it's even more stupid for you to leave the thing open.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
We in England.
Did you get my tea?
Oh, mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Now, I want to know how you got back from Atlantis.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
We are real human beings. This is terrible acting.
Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that.
What was that voice change?
Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
If you tattoo it on your leg, you're not going to be able to see it. Unless you regularly take off your pants. I mean, how does that work?
Sean, what do you make of the
Oh,
grave
that
out
was
there?
awkward.
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect. So the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Sean, what happened last year, I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're
This
right.
thing makes the
I know
person
you're
who
right.
holds it immortal. She's probably gonna need it for much longer than however long it takes
You
to
mind if I
solve
put
this.
some music on?
Go for it.
Cool.
I've had my sister do something similar. Hey, can I have that fry? Thanks. But don't give you a chance to say anything, sure.
Sean has been busy.
No keys to our crypto servers. Nothing was stolen. Nothing was corrupted. Just a quick deposit and gone. We got lucky this time. So what is it? Correct the sound file. Voice don't know. The signal beneath it. The signal is its code. As to precise spot here in New England, we dug. Good lord, we struck gold. Well, silver, dominant currency in the Dark Ages. Point is, it was a gravesite, a Norse warrior dating back to the 9th century, early 10th century AD, a few centuries before the earliest known settlements. It's big news if we have it right. Question is, how did these bones get here, and why? Again, having these things uncovered is a terrible idea. That sheep would be long gone as well. Come here, staff of power.
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
Well, where's our friend, the Isu lady that helped us with this thing? She was supposed to be with us forever, and yet, so far, there's been no mention of her.
Alright, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead.
You do not look good, Layla.
Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can go and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Well, that message is gonna come back. There's a few little odd word choices in there that say, England.
Our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. And will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi! Dig in your oars! All standing!
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood! May Thor bless you all on your way! We will see you soon!
Sail on!
Yes! I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the Sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, for they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the Sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Dag. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, A place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
This dialogue is amazing. Very forward-thinking as well. What am I focusing on?
Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dad. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up.
Thank you, Dag.
Priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled. Come to. Stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dag. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
What's wrong with you?
They will attack on sight here.
Hey!
Goodbye? I didn't even look before I got up here. Alright. Avoid every single one of these guys.
This chain is huge, and poorly anchored it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
Huh, okay.
The path is clear.
The chain is away! Hey, boys! Back to the boat! We should be close now, barring any more surprises.
This is very inconspicuous. Bringing just a boat right next to it.
Fine work. I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dad. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. We should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd. To get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba, and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy. And ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dad?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready to be remade. We will rebuild their empire brick by
Eivor
brick.
stole my
Ours will not crumble to
stole the
dust.
word straight out of my mouth
All
with
things
bag.
end, dog. Ruins are not worn, they are tested. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar made their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
All right. Let's see how many bodies I have to collect.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go
Lest
together.
they
We all
spot the
go.
boat.
If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a yard. And if they are foes, then we fight them all, together.
Let's see how this goes.
Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dog, Eivor! On me!
English, no doubt. Is that an insult at Englishmen? Think. Can I stand? Alright, loading up. This kind of breaks the flow a lot.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there? Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best
Does
move
this look like
along,
creeping?
pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckerouts, and draw your weapon.
Won't take long.
Let's finish them!
No, this really won't. I cannot see. Ooh, I just lopped his head off. Come here.
Time to go! You had your chance to run away, and it passed you by.
Goodbye, all of you.
Got you!
Do you know how long I've needed to fight? Back off my men. Another head. Oh, I just backstabbed him. Did a whole assassination. Come here.
Don't make me angry.
Don't make me angry. You're walking away from me. Don't make me angry. Perhaps you would live longer.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I will check the longhouse.
Alright.
Wait! Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
For some
You
reason?
there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you.
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all.
That's
I
not
keep horses
believable.
And, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you
You're a bit
find
of a
yourselves
spitfire
here?
for a
We
merchant.
came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them.
This is very suspicious.
You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
Agreed.
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven Clan welcomes you.
I am still quite suspicious of you both.
From strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home.
Some guy's running full on shield and axe out. What are you doing? Enjoying the sights? It's not much, but it'll get there.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen.
Time skip much? How much? A month?
come.
More?
Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day, this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build. Expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Unwelcome. That's amazing.
The worship of Almighty Thor?
Yes, this is the third time.
Continue later.
I stand ready. Only say the word.
Move, man. Come on, then. Gone. Ladies, prepare to eat axes. I feel like these massive axes are not good for you.
In your massive range. I take all that you have. Give me it all. It's no longer barred. Just trade.
Strike for Christ! Who wants some?
Really? Stop turning around. Jeez. It is insanely difficult to hit you when you... I hit your leg. I hit your leg. I hit your leg.
Follow my lead.
There we go.
The worms.
Come on, man. Really? Really, I am pressing the dodge button. What is with y'all? Just die already, all of you. I hate you. Of course. Get back up. Hi.
Hi.
Let's bleed.
Fight smart.
Give me that loot.
Right! Let's get back to the ship!
Back to the ship already? That sucks. Oh well.
Back so soon. And with good news, I hope.
I think we have all we need.
Cool.
Ah, this This is wonderful, Eivor. A forge bigger and hotter than my old forge back in Fornburg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunnar. Have no doubt.
And what can I do for you on this fine day?
And access to unique services, setters, quests and more by constructing buildings and Ravensthorpe. To construct new building and purchase signposts with sufficient supplies and raw materials. As the settlement grows, it will gain renown, and unlock new building opportunities. Call Raven to see all services that are built or are available to construct.
Have a look, Sunan.
I have it. Yes. And this is why you take your earnings, because I'm the one that led that raid. I'm the one that killed what's-his-face. That stuff is mine by right. Thank you very much.
There we are. Nice to have a more permanent spot.
What is it you do here again?
I buy and sell all manner of items. What's more, I am connected to a wide...
May I...
Only
she
a
actually
true
does
warrior
gear.
can pull that off.
Alright. Well, it has been a good long recording session, so I think I will leave this here for right now. Next, we'll do some raids and exploration of this area. But yeah, this is looking good.